Last week, my husband went grocery shopping for me because I was at market. And he picked up one of our favorites, the smoked sausages. There's all different kinds, all different flavors. Polish sausage, smoked sausage, kielbasa. They have pork and beef and chicken, turkey, all the flavors. But this one, it just says, it's an H-E-B brand, original smoked sausage. And it has pork and beef. So that's what I'm going to cook for dinner. And I really need to clean out the fridge. Thanksgiving is coming up, so we're going to have a lot of big meals, and we'll be running and going and doing things. So I have some cabbage, a little bit of green onion, a few shishitos, a red bell pepper, and some broccoli. I've made this before with just onions and peppers, and that's usually actually how I make it, is just the sausage, onion, pepper, sometimes the cabbage. I used to make it with sauerkraut, but my husband is not a fan of sauerkraut. So when I do that, I have to be ready to eat the entire thing because he won't eat it if I make it that way. So let's make dinner. So in the words of Rachel Ray, woo, that's actually a mouthful to get out. Let's chop and drop. It literally just means I'm going to chop all this up and literally drop it in the pan. It doesn't matter what goes first or anything because all this stuff will cook pretty quickly. And if it doesn't, I don't mind. I like my veggies a little crunchy. To your pan, add a little bit of oil, whatever you like to use. I'm using an avocado oil. I'm going to do this on about medium. And for a side to this, I sometimes will do a batch of rice or mashed potatoes, depending on what I'm making. This with all the vegetables, I probably wouldn't do mashed potatoes, but rice. Tonight I'm not going to because I'm feeling lazy. But if it was just the sausage, onion, and peppers, it's good with mashed potatoes. So first I'm going to add in these onions. And that was just 4 green onions. Now I'm going to work on this sausage. I really need to sharpen my knife. It is not cutting very well. So now we'll add this to the pan. And already this onion is starting to warm up and it smells so good. Sometimes I will cut the sausage this way and do little half moons. It really does stretch your meat a little bit further, but I'm just wanting to work quickly. I don't know why. My husband called and said he is getting 2 hours of overtime today. So, the holiday season has officially begun for postal workers. And I'm just doing a rough chop on this cabbage. Save your core. You can snack on this. It's really good. Alright. Let's work on this pepper. Add a little color. I've also made this with onion, pepper, and carrot, along with thinly sliced potatoes, and that was pretty good. This is just a chance to really empty out your fridge. And the last thing we're gonna do is add some broccoli. I've just cut off the stem just so it comes off easier, but you can chop these up however you want. And I'm not throwing those stems away. Heck no. Waste not, want not. Those are going in the stir fry. The last thing here is a couple of shishitos. Just gonna slice those up. Just like that, and they're going in. It's bright and colorful. And literally all you have to do is just let it cook until the vegetables get to the desired tenderness that you like, and maybe add some seasoning of choice. I'm not going to add very much salt because I feel like the sausage is kind of salty, but I'll definitely add either I have some crushed garlic in the fridge. I might use some crushed garlic or garlic powder and some black pepper for sure. And that's that. Dinner's done.